I've just spilled my drink right next to my recording device. That was very wise. Right. Let's clean this up. Today I'm cleaning up. So, hi everyone. Welcome. It's 2026. This is my first show of 2026. I hope it's going beautiful for everyone. Of course it is. Yeah, stop moaning. You're still alive, innit? Is everyone still alive? Yes, you are. So, yeah, it's going beautiful. All my crew, I did do a show. Happy New Year. Oh, and you, Honey Pot. Did you have a good one? Let me just turn my little cozy music down. Listen, look at this. You don't want to see my face, yeah, but can you see outside my yard? Can you see it, Honey Pot? It's like a Christmas picture. Am I lying? Happy New Year, everyone. Can you see? I've got my very own Christmas picture. And if anyone knows me, the early bird catches the worm. So if you're wondering, why is Shams up? I'm always up. I went to sleep early last night. So last night, yeah, there was a blackout where I live. I'm not lying. I've gone to lie on the bed. My daughter is at work and she does college now, so I don't have to stress about nothing. I'm having a beautiful time thinking, whoa. And then listen to these people. The other day in America, I can't remember what town it was, but it went all dark and that. I thought, oh. But in this day and age, yeah, we all rely on electricity, don't we? And I thought, oh, it's gone dark. You know, like, because all the electrics have gone out. All of a sudden, the earth, not the the earth had plunged into. OMG, I'm not going to lie. Some people make me laugh. The audacity of the panic is ridiculous. It's stupid. So anyways, people are sitting there. Yeah, it was absolutely funny. I'm lying on my bed and I thought, oh gosh, I've done the housework. There's only a bit of whitewashing to do in the basket. I've washed my daughter's uniform and everything for next week. All the clothes are ready for college because, you know, she's starting engineering post. Like literally proper work. What's it called? You know, them work opportunities where you go to college, but you still have to do the job. Apprenticeship shit. One of them, yeah? And my son, I don't know what's going on with him, but I'm thinking, yeah, he's living with his missus. I don't know if he still is, because I'll keep away from that. I don't care. So anyways, I'm free, basically. I've done my job as a mom. Your job as a carer or parent, it will never stop. If you care for someone, it will never stop, but I like the point. Anyways, I'm enjoying my life this year because I'm like, oh my gosh, my youngest is now 18. I am, you know what? I'm proud of everyone in my life, not just my daughter. My son, he's done things that probably if I had his path, I wouldn't have done. But you know what? He's not stupid. He knows what he's doing. It will work out in the end. Everyone in my life. I've been a bit stricter with people. Do you know what I mean, Arjun? I've been a bit what's the word? I've just spilt my drink again. I don't think the devil wants me to work. The devil only attacks people when they're doing good. He ain't gonna attack people that are weak. So if your life is going too good, that means you're too weak. No lie. So I've been on my little spiritual journey, my financial journey and everything. And I'm not lying, and I'm not looking at life. I've never looked at life like other people. That's why a lot of people think I'm a bit um, eccentric. I probably am eccentric and I like it. There's always a method to my madness. God strike me there. Anyways, and you know what? I'm very good at reading people. So, today the lights went out, people. About 7 o'clock English time. Now, by then it had dropped dark. If you'd have watched my other show on my Goddess channel, Shamz, well, it's called Shammy. I changed my name because of all the hate I was getting last year. Again. So if you watch my show on my main channel, it has got where I was talking about 28 days. On this show, we're going to be sticking to the main, royal families, celebrities, breaking news, anything to do with that. This is going to be this channel. On the other channel, I'm going to go back to doing my parodies. Yeah. I'm also going to be doing my quizzes. And I've got a time scale now that I've lived my life revolving around everyone. I can start getting back into what I want to do. So yeah, that includes getting back into media and TV. But it takes time. And I'm more of a journalist than an actress. I can do both. Either way. The only thing I want to do is decorate my room. Finish decorating. Once I got my curtain up. Yeah, you're thinking curtains. Yeah, I'm fed up with drilling holes in my wall. I do everything myself. And when you're only a hobbit like me, it's a bit hard. So anyways, once I got my curtains up and my light in my bedroom in, my aesthetics done, Shamps don't care, the light and all that crap, yeah. Looking like the rest of the fucking YouTubers, I'll be like, yeah, look at me though. Look at me, blood, look at me. And everyone will be like, is that you though, Shams? And I'll be like, yeah, that's me. You'll be like, really? And I'll be like, yeah, told ya. Anyways, on top of that, I've I'm I've given away to normally I give away things on here as prizes. But I've had a few brand new things and I've if I don't need them, everyone's like, why don't you sell them? Because number one, I can. Number two, I haven't got the fucking time. And number three, I don't give a shit. I could be dead tomorrow. My health has been absolutely atrocious. And the people I've had in my life have been absolutely atrocious. So this year I cut them all off, every fucking one of them. And fuck me. Do you know how happy I am? And on top of that, I collected notes on every fucking one of them. So for the past 2-3 years, no lie, and I've sent it to everyone. Anything that anyone says about me, I tell them, you talk to me in Texas. I don't want to talk on the phone. Talk to me in Texas. And anything that they send, anyone tries to be vile against me, I will put them in their place. I don't wake up in the morning to be vile. I'm loving it. Oh, look at the aeroplane over there. It's going to Birmingham Airport. That one's an incoming one, people. If it's incoming, it's going to the right, to the right. That's right, that's light. Can you see the light flashing? I'll talk about that in a minute. What they were spraying in the sky. If you, Arjan, people, I'm fed up of people in my life that have done really well, and all the ones that are depressed. When we talk about it, I'm like, look at why you're depressed. If you got in your life, match energy. I don't like people copying me. So when they're copying me, I match energy. If they act like an idiot, I'll act like an idiot. If they're rude to me, I'll be rude. It's standard. And I've decided there's cutting off, but there's keeping a distance. There's a few people in my life that I still need. Life is a business transaction to me. Every single person in my life, I need them for something, or they need me for something, or else they wouldn't be in my life. And I wish people would stop acting so pedantic, so stupid, and try to act like they're all that. And I'm not like that. Yes, you are. You're a human being. That's what we're trained to do. Now, I'm training myself spiritually. I've been reading the book of Enoch. And I've also been, everyone knows I'm Christian, but I'm also scientific. And, I've died. I've died twice. I've seen the evil. Don't know why, because I was really good then. And then I've seen good when I died. And it was weird. Like when I died, yeah, the second time, I didn't have no tattoos. When I looked down, that's the first thing you do. I didn't have no tattoos. My veins were all gone. My skin was perfect. There was no, all these scars, there was nothing. Nothing was there. So yeah, keeping a distance. But you know what? Don't be afraid to tell them. And if they don't like it, that's their problem. So I've had to tell a few people the reason I'm keeping a distance is you've entered into my life. I've told you the truth about what I expect out of this relationship. Every single person that's in your life is a relationship. Audra, me and you are in a relationship right now. Do you understand me? We're in a relationship. It's like when I'm doing a show, what do you expect of me? And when I'm, doing a show, what do I expect of my audience? That's a relationship, and it's called boundaries, and it's called, do you know what I mean? Sometimes I can reveal a lot of things. Other times I don't want to. A lot of people come on my show and they'll be like, Shams, tell me this, tell me that, tell me this. And when I don't, they go in the mood with me. When they don't get the wrong way, when you let down your guard and you're like, yes, you're right, honey. They think they can phone you anytime they want. They think they can do this, do that. I'm not that bitch. I've got boundaries. And when you tell them about boundaries, if they start going in the mood and they don't understand the boundaries are even further with me. I don't play. And that's the difference between me and a lot of people. I don't give a fuck. I'm very empathetic, but I don't play. And when I tell people about themselves, it hurts them because it's the fucking truth. I'm telling them exactly what I see, exactly how they're acting, and exactly what other people see, and how to fucking fix up, stay in the lane. You know what I mean? Stand it in it. Don't feel guilty. This is 2026. Times are hard. People are going to be bitchy because they've got less money. When you got less money, you got less patience. It's not your fault you got less money. It's the economy. Don't blame yourself. But you know what you have to do, people? Be frugal. Cook one big meal. Put it in little plastic fucking things. Put it in the freezer. Chop up your fruit and your veg and all that shit. Preserve it. Make yourself sandwiches. Stick it in the freezer in airtight containers. Take it out the night before. Start being realistic. And this is what I say, and the light went out today in my area. And it's only a little area in little old Britain. But we've got everyone shitting themselves. All the alarms are going off. And I've looked out the window and it was kind of, it was cinematic. It was very weird. I was looking out the window and I was like, it was pitch black. As nobody got no phones. Because I'm thinking, I've seen concerts where it's dark and they've turned the lights off and everyone's holding up their phones instead of living in the moment and enjoying it. They're looking through phones. You see how they've got us. Now everyone's relying on phones. They're relying on electricity and all that. Electricity is the main source of keeping people alive. If you didn't know, water and electricity. I don't know what the government are feeding us, but you know what? I'm starting to think that the devil, even he's getting bored of these antics. Even the devil's like, you know what? I need to talk to my dad. God, I'm bored of being a bad boy. The prodigal son's come home. So, anyways, all the electricity went off in my area and it was pitch black. Now, I would have thought looking at my window, I had my phone on charge. I always try and have my phone on charge 100% in case. I only do that because I've got sickle cell and I've got to keep on top of if any emergency happens. I'm on my own and I've got responsibilities. There's a lot of people that rely on me and they don't realise when I'm in hospital, every time I've been in hospital, I've had to discharge myself. The last time I was in hospital, hi, Ronnie Part. Last time I was in hospital, I was in there for over a week. My admin just reminded me. She's like, do you remember? And my friend this morning, he reminded me. And I was like, do you remember? And I was like, yeah. And the fact that I have to put my health last because people of this day and age haven't got fucking brains to look after themselves. They have to rely on a sick woman, and I'm done with it. So this year, yeah, first thing, people are knocking on my door. You're right, Shams. I got no money. Really, bitch? Well, this year we'll teach you how to fucking budget. Because if I was dead, whose door would you be knocking at? Shams, I really love you. Really, bitch. You would have had love if you didn't fuck around with me. Now fuck off out my life because I ain't no fucking doll. Shams, have you got visa? Does this look like Oxfam? On a reel. And then they're looking at you like you're the cunt. That's all right this year, yeah. Shams is playing the goddess and I'm playing the cunt. And I done a show earlier on my other channel. Now, last year, a lot of people put me through the rigmarole for some fucking reason or another. I don't know. And these motherfuckers are still playing victim to this day. I'll talk about that in a second. Because one thing about me is I don't let nothing lie. Remember I told you that? You're not a goddess for no reason. I don't know why these ugly fat cunts can come on my fucking channel and pretend like they're even that. Did you hear the main word then? Pretend. Anyways. So, the lights went out and I'm looking out the window. Not one light is on off anyone's phone. Not one person. And I'm thinking, well, hold on. When you're at a concert, the phone is shining like it's a fucking ninth wonder of the world. I bet the aliens could see it. No wonder we got aliens coming to the fucking planet. with all these fucking phones shining. It's like they say, it's like the humans are like, hello, we're here. Of all the planets, of all the fucking planets on Earth, there's only us lot, the dum-dums, telling everyone else, look, look, we're here. Dokie. Dookie dookie dokie. Okie dokie. Dookie, what do you write about? You've been on here for 4 years. I'm not American, and I don't do numbers. Oh, I can say dick for short. DD. Well, I don't know what that means, honey pot. Anyways, can people, if you're going to come in, anyone that's talking to me, can you just please press the like button? Oh, yeah, I need to talk to a lot of YouTubers behind the scenes. I'm I'm more famous behind the scenes than I am on the scene. And that's another thing. A lot of YouTubers rely on me behind the scenes. And I'm not going to have it anymore. I'm not going to have you coming in my life, asking me for ideas, taking it, running with it, and then skanking me, and then chatting about me. Because everyone knows I'm a fucking bitch. Everyone knows I'm a fucking soldier. I'm not God's angel. I'm a fucking bitch. God strike me down. Thank you, honey pot. Sub on my other channel as well. I think you prefer that one. Where we do the Reddit stories, where we do the parodies, and where we talk about real life. And the reason I'm on here is just to tell my audience on this channel, we will still be doing breaking celebrity news. I mean, we had Tommy's daughter dying. Yes, I did do my research. I'll tell you more about that in a minute, people. Anyway, all I need to say is I looked out the window, everything was dark. I thought every fucking window in my area would have a light on. I thought they'd all have, like their phone light. And then we got white gal over there. We got mixed race over here. English mixed race. So, they're not like Jamaican mixed race like me. You know what I mean? And then you got me here. The councillor of the fucking street. And there's about 100 and fucking million houses on this street. Then you got Africano next door. Who's next door? You got Rihanna 2 doors down. And then you got the fucking Asians that gives me the fucking curries 3 doors down. You know, the one that phoned police on me. Then you got, well, they've all done. Fuck them. Then you got fuck nose. Who cares? English and all that shit. So, I'm sitting looking out the window and people, it wasn't snowing at the time. Now look, this is what it looks like right now outside my yard. Can you see? This is me looking out my bedroom window. So it wasn't like that when I woke up. And the reason I haven't done... No, that's nothing. That snow is not insane. That is like a little drip. But I'll tell you what I like about the snow. Look at this. I can tell if anyone's walking up my path. Can you see? So I can tell if there's footsteps. Anyways, that one there. You see the foxes go on that one. There's my BFFs. The white girl, you know, that blondie with the big teeth, Dolly Parton. Yes, you've seen me in her sessioning. Then you got Mick Tracy next door, the posh ones. Then you got that one, me, that one. The one that everyone knows on the street, like I'm the fucking police. Then you got that. So the other ones, yeah, the Africanos, she's come knocking on the door. And I'm like, it's pitch black as well, people. What I done is I got one of my phones and I put it on the lowest light. I put it on battery saver. It had 98%. And I put the torch on for my 2 hours. And my daughter, because she's been to work from 6 this morning, she works with my brother. I know I'm black, but my white brother, Stu. My daughter works with her, yeah, her godfather. He owns the business, he owns the thing. In fact, can I just say, a lot of people in my town, you can thank me for restarting your life. And yes, I fucking did. And yes, I'm not going to, and I've gone through my life not praising what I've done for other people. And now I'm starting to think, yeah, I should appreciate what I've done, and so should they. So a lot of people in my town, a lot of my friends, apart from fucking my fucking brothers, my white ones, the black ones, are married. I'm not lying. That's what happens when you mix. So my white brothers are my kids' godfathers. And our Stu, yeah, you've seen him on the live, people, the gay one. He's got our Alexi job. I love him. I fucking love him. He's my favourite brother. But don't tell my other brothers. The sisters don't get jealous. On my black side of the family, I'm the youngest. On the white side, I'm the oldest. If that makes sense. And if anyone's been watching my shows for years, you'll all know. You switch conversations a lot. Of course I do. First the phone lights and the aliens and the concerts and the police, and wow, getting a lot of info here. Babes, that's why people come to my show. I'm trying to fit everything in at once because normally I've got about 500 shows. I've got my cooking one, I got my makeup one, I got my royal team one, I got my celebrity gossip one, and I got my Shams Don't Care, the goddess one. So yes, I do about 20 shows a day. I've decided to take a break and just put everything in one. And this is what I'm like in real life. Imagine we're in a meeting right now, okay? You're taking the minutes. I've got a lot of channels, of course I have. I'm infamous. You probably don't know me. Good thing for you. It doesn't matter. Anyways, let's carry on. So, basically, the dog bit. Let's get on to that. I'm shocked that everyone didn't charge their fucking phones. Next door knocked on my door to say, oh my God, look, it's dark. It is dark. What is happening? What's fucking happening? You're right, Mika. I know. Mika. How are you on your part? I forgot, Mika. I was going to put one of your famous paintings on from New York. Someone stole your painting. I saw it the other day. Babes, I am living the dream. I've literally... Oh, hold on. You lot are going to have to come with me to let my doggy out for a wee wee. I can hear his tip-tapping. Lexi, you awake? My daughter's awake. Say hello to everyone.
Hi.
Come on, Wednesday Adams.
Hi.
Let the dog out. He needs a wee wee. Come on, Daisy. Oh yeah, Mika. That's another thing I need to complain about on one of my shows. I want to do the TV license, and I want to do the Uber and all that. Fuck me, I got too much to do. No, Mika's profile picture is an AI. She really does look like that. I'm fed up with people saying that we're all AI. None of my friends are AI. We don't do that shit. We're too old. Let me just lock my bedroom door. Anyways, the next door neighbour, yeah, the African ones, they come knocking and it was like, I was like, I knew it was her, but I was like, opening my bedroom window, I went, hello! I went, hello! It's gone all dark. And I've gone, oh. I went, yeah, babes, the electric's gone off. She went, I thought it was just my electric. Bitch, how the fuck did you think it was just your fucking electric, yeah? When you've got fucking eyes. You've looked out the fucking window. It's 8 o'clock at night. There ain't no street fucking lights on. There's no street lights on. Everyone's yard is in the dark. If anything, you're a Christian. You should have thought that fucking Jesus was coming. Mickey, so, let's say, this motherfucker, yeah. If that was me and I was that religious like these people pretend to be, I would have thought that fucking Jesus was coming. Or the aliens. One or the other. Something's happening. Because I'm looking outside. And in this day and age, yeah. Where's all the solar panel lights on people's yards? I can't see no solar panels. And then on top of that, yeah. Where's all the phones? Because you'd have thought a lot of people would be looking out the window and you can see the phone light shining. People, I've looked out the window and everything is pitch fucking black. Now this one has got about 20 fucking kids in that yard, in that 2-bedroom yard. And she's like, ooh, ooh. I'm like, bitch, she's sort of worrying about how dark it is. Yeah, this could be war of the worlds. Go inside and look after your fucking kids. Don't knock on my fucking Jamaican door and think that the my little Jamaican English ass gives a fuck. I'm not like you lot. I don't give a fuck. If the aliens come, what the fuck do you think I'm going to do? Stop running around screaming like a dumbass. I'll just be looking at the motherfucker and be like, what the fuck do you want? And I'm pretty sure if they're telling us that the aliens can read my mind, the aliens will be like, this bitch ain't the one to fuck with. Just move on next door. Because I ain't in the mood. Well, I don't know why, but as Sham says, like, what's a VSCO, girl? What's a VSCO? What the fuck's that mean? Do you see the strong enough fiber optic cable? Oh my gosh. Ain't. But what I don't understand is why, when shit is happening, people are knocking on my fucking door, yeah, like I'm the fucking God police or I'm the alien police. The fuck? You know what they need to do? Get a grip. You lot are relying on technology that fucking much that you don't even know how to be a human being. Animals, that's what we are. We're all fucking animals. Look at what you done. The human beings, you thought you was a superior animal. And the superior animal tried to take over the other animals. The way you lot treat your pets and that, you think you're being nice, no? You're still in cage. What are you doing to them? The way you treat your family, your friends. Now, this is what I say about matching energy. I match energy. And I'm expecting every single one of my crew this year to be doing exactly the same. I'm always grateful. Babes, I know my dogs are insane too. I'm not lying. My dogs are as insane as my brain. Insane in the membrane. So I done a live show earlier. And I was expecting a few ratchets to come on. I'm not using that word anymore because these idiots keep copying my words and making it like, oh, it's my word. Like, shut up. So I was talking about God and someone had to put, oh, your prayers and your God. Yeah, my prayers and my gods. What about them? Because you know what you don't want me to put out is, and I'm telling you now I'm on my main channel and I have spoke to my admins and that. I should be a good girl. But I'm telling everyone, when I talk about my life and I haven't mentioned a name, I don't understand why certain people think that I was chatting about them. And then all of a sudden, a lot of people will tell me, have you seen what so-and-so's put about you? Subliminally. Don't be sublime. This is not the year to be sublime. Yeah. No, you can ask anything controversial because I'm a bitch. If I don't want to answer it, I won't. Anyways, I'm wondering why no one was using their telephones when it went pitch dark. And if the aliens did come tonight when it went pitch dark, and I mean, people, it wasn't dark as in, like, I'm surprised you could see the snow. Because if you'd have seen what I saw earlier, it was black. Do you think abortion is a propaganda? Yeah, I think they're playing with God. I'll tell you the truth. When I got pregnant in my teenage years, I booked in for an abortion. And I'll tell you why. Because society told me that I was A, too young to be a mom. B, my mom was going to fucking kick my ass because she thought I was a virgin. C, it wasn't her husband's kid because her husband was fucking secretly raping me at the time. And D, because he was raping me, I thought my pussy hole was worth nothing. So I was sleeping with fucking men I shouldn't have been. And I got pregnant by one of them. So when I did actually get pregnant, I told my friends, my Asian friend, one of the Bainsies, still alive now, he owns a shop down there. And one of my other friends, Lindsay and Ryan, the white boy, and Lindsay, my mixed race girl, they're still married to this day from school. And Lindsay come with me and supported me. She had to go and tell my mom. My mom didn't know about none of these. But when she did find out, not my real mom, my adopted mom, when she found out that her husband was a rapist, she didn't give a fuck. She's like, you must have enjoyed it. And then I realised that a lot of people, it doesn't matter what culture, I thought it was just the black people culture. I didn't realise that Asians and white people, in fact, it doesn't fucking matter what colour you are. A pervert's a pervert. A paedophile's a paedophile. And if anyone is supporting a paedophile, I got no time for you. Do you understand? And that's exactly what happened. I ain't gonna sit here lying. So when I've been through shit and people are coming on my channel and saying I've been through that and I've let them in my life and then they're sitting there, I've got one, and I'm gonna say it now. 3 people last year tried fucking acting dumb. One of them was playing games with her health. Now, whether it's true or not, the evidence is pointing that this person's got, all 3 of them, multiple personalities. I don't care whether they was working together or not, but all 3 of them kept trying to, and everyone will know what the fuck I'm on about, and I could not give a fuck. God strike me down. I don't give a fucking flying fuck. Shall I tell you why? One of them was messaging my ex saying that they've cut me off on the 12th of December, my brother's birthday. But they're phoning me up on my daughter's birthday on the 14th. Phone me up on the 16th, my birthday. And they also text me on the 17th. And then on the 17th, another one of them that was involved with that one was playing games with their health. So they're phoning me up and they live millions of miles away. And then I'm really bad. Well, out of everyone on God's earth, why are you phoning up a YouTuber to say that you're really bad? Wouldn't you have hung up the phone if you really was dying? And this is what I've had in the past year. These people, they're so fucking stupid. They're literally playing fakeness with death. They're playing with, I feel sorry for me card. You know, all them fucking, let's pull out the victim card. One of my parents has died card. I've lost a baby card. My marriage is breaking down card. My mental health is playing up card. Oh my God, I'm having a panic attack card. And guess who has to sort it out? Shams. And if I don't sort it out on the beach, I don't know none of these fucking people. And I would never, on God's earth, strike me down, be doing that shit, because this ain't normal. Now, I don't know if this is what white people do because they're all white. I'm not lying. Is this what white people do? Do you like playing games with black people? On a fucking real? The English white people think that you're that fucking, you got nothing to offer me. So what you're gonna do is come in my channel, try and overtake. Oh, I like her, I like her. And then every time you hate me, the only thing you can remember is my colour. And then you associate my colour with my attitude. You think my attitude is to do with being black. You don't realise that my attitude is nothing to do with being black. My attitude is because I'm calling you out because you're a fucking two-faced cunt. So if any of these people keep putting out subliminals on me, on my life, I don't even need to do a show putting on my face. I will just, every fucking message that they've sent, chatting my fucking name, I will just put it out on my thumbnail. Because what they don't understand is they all chat about each other and then they put my name in it. I don't chat to none of them. Why's my name still in it? And now they've took their channel running and acting like, oh, I built it on my own. These bitches need to realise nobody gave a fuck about you and they still don't. You never built your channel on your own. You used me to build your fucking channel. And then you took my fucking clients and you took it running. You think I'm fucking dumb? I ain't dumb and neither are my client. Nobody's dumb. Now everyone is seeing things for what it is. It took me years to collect evidence on these people. And I have still got evidence. In fact, you know, one of my thumbnails, people need to thank Mika. They need to thank Mika. They need to thank Future. They need to thank fucking Billy, John, not lying, Louise, Nursula. They need to thank fucking, mate, they're so Tammy, Clover Queen. Because if it wasn't for these people, Uno, the law, keeping me on track, God strike me down, I'll be the real Shams and I'll fuck every single one of them up. They really don't understand the evidence I've got. And I don't want to be that bitch. But I do. I'm not going to lie, I do want to be that bitch. I'm a fucking liar. I do want to be that bitch. And this year, I'm taking back my fucking crown. This year, I'm just going to be me. I don't do collateral damages. Oh, Dookie says I didn't even build my channel. I was helped by 3 different girls. You see, Dookie, at least you got the appreciation to say that. Listen, night and day help me build my channel. You know, my brother's night and day from the black tea sector. They helped me. JR, Corey, yeah, and Isaiah, my baby brothers helped me. They've had problems with Melanie Jones and they've had problems with not IO. They've all, it doesn't matter. Melanie Jones supported me. IO supported me. Now, when you've got your family members getting involved with relationships and you're on YouTube, shit gets hard. And everyone's like, who do you support, Shams? I support the people. I don't give a fuck. Does it matter? It does not matter. I love my brothers night and day. I'm never going to throw my brothers under the bus. Ever. Do you know where I'm coming from? And if my brother, JR, is in love with Incoming Opinion, she's my main bitch as well. She's family. But then again, Mel was one of my admins. And my brother knows I don't know what was going on because I'm not one of them that's like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? I'm not one of them like people think. I'm not that kind of a girl. I don't want to know. The less I know, the better. You can't blame me. If I don't know, you can't blame me. So when all that shit was happening, yeah, with all the black tea crew, there was so many people getting involved. You know where I'm coming from? And it got too fucking deep. I was like, you lot, haven't you got kids? Haven't you got your health to look after? Haven't you got a channel to grow? But I fell for the trap because I am the main bitch. I'm not going to lie, I can be very bitchy. When I get in my feelings, I will get in my feelings, people. So you get put in a position where if you're doing like a certain business, do you stick up for that person or do you not? If you're quiet, people will say you're a cunt. If you speak up, you're a cunt. So I've decided from day one, I couldn't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. And you lot should realise by now in your big, big fucking age that people ain't going to praise you for the good shit that you've done. Now you lot look at last year. How many things have you done for people last year? That was good. How many people have wrote about it? How many? Now look at all the times where you've misunderstood people because they've kept little secrets from you. Little bits of this and that. And then when you react in a certain way, you're the bitch. You're the bastard. You're the waste girl. You're the waste man. Why are they calling you that? If you're going to give people a bit of a fucking story and spin it to your narrative, don't call people a waste people. Now, all them admins that come into my fucking channel last year, yeah, you two-faced fucking fat, ugly, white bitches, yeah? And a couple of the black ones. And let me just throw in a bit of fucking Asian persuasion. You really think that I was just going to sit here and be, all nice? God, strike me down. If I see you keep putting out subliminals about fuck God, fuck prayers and all that shit, yeah, I'm going to put out your personal messages where you were sitting there telling people about, I've deleted Shams, when you're still sitting there licking my fucking ass. So you're talking to people, yeah, that I've been, that don't even let me. YouTube is like doing high school drama. And the thing is, when I was in high school, I was the only black girl in my fucking year, and I still was a cock of my year. I still was a fucking one that ran the fucking year. And I say something, and I wasn't a bitch. So, I'm telling people on here, don't fucking keep pushing buttons with me. Yeah? With your shitty little fucking channels, writing subliminals, because I take everything funny. I'm a Sagittarius and I'm a very sensitive bitch. And on top of being a Sagittarius, I did say I'm going to be doing on my goddess channel, like we do our conspiracies. Now, the next conspiracy I wrote about was the 28 days. That's what I'm going to call it. Do you remember that film, 28 Days? What do you think they called it that? Do you remember Men in Black? Tommy, his daughter died in the middle of the hall. Well, 28 days, the 28 days of the moon. There's 28 days to a woman's cycle. And if it wasn't for the Caesars and the Romans, and the Gregorians, there would still be 28 days in the calendar. A human being made up time. Nature is a real time. So right now, does January look like this is the start of the year? No. It's all good on your part. Dookie, you're doing what every other motherfucker should be doing. You're actually an active member. Everyone else, yeah, they're sitting back in the background. I've got a few that I don't mind sitting in the background, and I'll keep them that way. But I've got a few newbies, and I think that they're sitting in the background because I don't give a fuck, yeah. And if anyone says anything, I don't know what they're afraid of. The truth. Are they afraid that they think I'm going to disrespect them? I'm not here to disrespect anyone. I'm not here to say that I know everything. I'm here to say I'm a human being. I was born Shamika Charmaine Gale. In Jamaica, they know me as Trudy. I come to England when I was 7. I had a perfect life until when I was 12. I got fucking abused by the person that shouldn't have done it. On top of that, I was doing TV, modelling, and all that shit. And for a midget black girl that come from Jamaica, that's a big achievement. So I couldn't give a fuck what anyone says. On top of that, yeah, people have. One of my exes last year said something about, oh, you've been on TV. Yeah, but you was using my clout to build your channel. Oh, that was not funny part. I should fucking think so. Look at the time. It's 5 o'clock in the morning in England. And in America, I'm guessing your central time. It's 12:09 right now. It's 10 past 12. So you know what? Doze off and listen to me because you can always rewatch it tomorrow. I'm not going to apologize for anything I'm saying. I'm hoping all those people that I let in my life in the last few years, Please take in stock what the fuck you done to me and my family. And then please take in stock the evidence I've got about your fucking confuckery. My sleep schedule's fucked. I prefer sleeping. But I love my sleep. So when I woke up after about 10 seconds, all the fucking place was dark. God strike me down, people. I thought it was like War of the Worlds. So I didn't. I thought my electric had gone. And then I thought, hold on, girl. The government gave money to everyone in Britain. So yeah, if people in Britain are moaning about they got no gas or electric, they're lying to you. They're fucking lying. The government gave me £100 and I put it on my electric. I'd rather than put it on my gas. But it doesn't matter. I'm fucking happy. You know, beggars can't be choosers here. Any freebies I get, I'm fucking happy. I'm fucking happy. Couldn't give a fuck. And on top of that, all those doing their subliminals on YouTube, this is the year I'm not going to do subliminals anymore. If anyone pisses me off, I'm going to put your name out there. And I'm going to put the evidence of why you pissed me off. Yeah? The first one, you're lucky that I had Mika on the phone telling me not to do it. Because some fucking whore bag, aka called an admin, that's got her fucking channel out, the one that's shit stirs. She's sitting there on my fucking life, people. God strike me down. She's wrote to my ex that she stopped talking to me on the 12th, my brother's birthday. 14th was my daughter's. I had a message off this said one. Then the 16th of December, my birthday, I had a message. 17th, I had a message. So everything was going well. Now this motherfucker didn't know that she's still sitting there texting my ex and all that. I want to learn. I want to learn. Shamz is a bitch and all that fucking shit. And everyone should know what the fuck I'm on about. Because I couldn't give a fuck about that fucking fat bitch anymore. No, I've only been live for an hour. I haven't done lives for years. Like 6 hours, no? Are you mad? I'm doing a live to tell people about their fucking selves. Then I've thrown away all my jewellery. I've given away all my clothes. And like I said, I'm starting afresh. I felt like last year was the poison of the poison. I couldn't believe I let these fucking cunts in my life and I feel like I've got fucking AIDS. God strike me down. And I couldn't give a fuck because I'm that bitch. I'm brutal. I'm very brutal. On the real, I'm fucking brutal. So the truth is, yeah, this one's texting everyone. And then you got other ones texting or phoning me while I'm doing a live show. As soon as I say, imagine you're on a live show with your admins. And then and you're like, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. As soon as you finish your live, these admins are texting you and phoning you. Even though you've told them that you're tired and you go and sleep. They think that they're the special ones. And when you don't answer them, guess what? There's a drama. All of a sudden, they're dying. And if all the people on God's earth to phone, they're going to phone me. So on the 17th, I was on the phone to one of my admins. And all of a sudden, this one, it loves to play games. All of a sudden, she's having a panic attack. And I have to phone her husband, don't know the fucking number. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, if you're literally dying, why the fuck are you phoning a YouTuber? If you have really got problems, why would you be phoning a YouTuber that lives 100 and odd fucking miles away? What the fuck do you think I can do compared to the people that live 5 fucking seconds away like your neighbour? So to me, that's not a real panic attack. Because if I was fucking dying, I'm not going to be on the phone chatting shit to a fucking stranger. I would be phoning 111 999, my daughter, my son, the law. I'll be arranging shit. I'll be phoning my sister, all my brothers, yeah. Della and all that, you know, all my mates, Bash, Jan, the law, Natalie down the road, Italiano, Kieran down the shop. The fucking law. No, these people, every time they've got a fucking problem, all of a sudden they've got to phone a beach that's a million miles away. So then I've stopped my life to try. That was on the 17th. So I got one beach playing games on the 17th about Elf, which I don't find fucking funny. So now I know she's listening. Don't find you fucking funny. Then you got the other one, man tramp child, doing whatever. Then you got whore bag, who puts out the subliminals on bettering life, like today. Forget prayers and forget spirituality. Really? Okay. Let me tell you something, yeah. From this day forth, don't play games with me because I will put out every fucking one of your fucking disgusting lies. And we will go through it so everyone knows who's on what fucking page. Do you understand that? So I suggest every time you put out your little fucking shit shows, keep me and my channel out of it. I've had enough. So has my audience. We can all see through the bullshit. So we had that one phoning me up on the 17th. Playing fake. I'm dying. So I tried phoning the husband. It turns out I haven't got the husband's number. So the person I phoned was my ex that I didn't want to phone. Because I've just got random numbers and I'm panicking. Now I want to say, I don't want no fucking bitch coming on my fucking channel and putting that shit on me. I don't fucking know you. I've never met you. And there's no fucking reason that any normal human being, yeah, who's literally, if you really are having a panic attack, if you really are having a heart attack or anything, and why would you be on the phone to me? What the fuck do you want me to do? If I was dead, who the fuck would you be calling? Because that's what you need to think from now on. I'm dead to you lot. So, you know, that one is making their subliminals. That's thinking there's fucking famous because it makes fucking posts. Number one, read your fucking spell. You're doing AI and you still can't spell check AI. Number two, don't tell lies saying that you blocked me. The reason I blocked you was on the 17th of December because that bitch that you was having an argument with was pretending to have a fucking heart attack on the phone to me. And I literally, my PTSD went in fucking strict mode. I started having a panic attack because I've got one of my fucking admins telling me, number one, that he fell out with another admin. He's been sitting there trying to suck my ex's cock. My ex is loving it and all that because he's never had attention like that because he's a fucking canal tramp rat. Couldn't give a fuck. All these people, they're all mixed up, blend up. I couldn't believe. I ain't got time for none of it. But let me tell you something. Don't sit here this year, none of you, all three, playing fucking innocent. Because I've gathered enough evidence, and so has everyone else. So you think it was just me gathering evidence? No. Everyone else has gathered evidence on your bullshit and your confuckery. So when you're playing, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, do you know you can phone up an hospital to see if anyone's really been there? Another one, don't be putting up subliminals about God and Jesus and prayers and all that fucking shit. Yeah? When you're sitting there, when your man's in fucking bed, trying to fuck a next man. If you want to fuck a next man, just have an open relationship. But leave me out of it. Because I've got the messages. And every time you lot piss me off, those messages that you've wrote to each other, that you've sent to me, that is going to be the thumbnail. It's going to have your name on it so everyone knows who the fuck you are. And you're lucky. Because if I have one person tomorrow write anything about me, God strike me down, I'm changing up my channel. I've started putting on weight. I'm looking sexy. My hairstyle has changed. They say storm. Now remember what I just told you. Right about now I look like a storm. Sexy, fit, moisturising my hair, my skin. Got rid of all my jewellery, all my clothes. Everything I bought everyone as presents, I've got rid of them. So my cousins, my brothers, my neighbours, I've given away all the free clothes. And this year, all my makeup gone. And I've got new makeup, new hairstyle, new yard, and you know what? A new life. And my admin was like, Shams, you told everyone your business. I didn't. I'll tell you the truth. Situationship from last year, text me. I'm not on about my relationship that I had last year. I'm on about situationship. And they said that you started the year with, which was the 1st of January, you're going to finish it with. So, this year, whoever I started my year with, I'm going to fucking finish with. Seems like it's the same person. And it definitely ain't who you lot think. So that fucking lab rat, yeah, he can stick with that fucking quoting bitch. They can write and get the power together and the knowledge. I don't want to know their power and knowledge. All they want to do, they've got sexual frustration. They need to keep me the fuck out their way. I don't give a fuck about none of them. But let me tell you something. I do give a fuck about my reputation. So if I see anything about them on their channels, yes, I am actively spying on your fucking channels, you whores. So if I see anything on your channels, like that one today regarding me, I'm going to tell you now, I am going to put out on every thumbnail a message that you put behind my back that people have sent to me. Remember that? It's a dog eat dog world. And remember, I'm the bitch. So this year, Shams has changed their look. I've put on a bit of weight, looking sexy. I don't want no relationship. I will choose what the fuck I want. This show, I will be doing it properly when I've got my aesthetics done. Excuse me. Sorry, what? So when the lads came round yesterday, and I was telling them what they had to do, the garden, I thought I could do it myself, but there's not love. That's a bit presumptuous. So I'm going to do in here. I'm also going to say, all those people that was in my life last year, don't contact me again. Don't email me. Stop making subliminals, acting like you're the bigger and you've grown your channel on your own and you're all that. Shut the fuck up. You like seriously, everyone knows where you came from, and that's on my fucking life. And if you ever sit there trying to disrespect me and make it like I am the fucking nutcase one that's starting the drama, I will bring drama. Remember I told you that, but you know what? You like love the fucking drama because that's the only time people are watching you. When you associate yourself. But remember, this time, yeah, I'm not going to be that nice. So concentrate on your fucking lives. Don't ever contact me again. Don't ever make subliminals about me, because if I see on anyone's channel that you're making a subliminal about me on every fucking one of my fucking shows, I'm going to put on a thumbnail a message that you wrote about someone or me and calling you out. That's what I'm going to do because I'm that bitch. And on that note, thank you everyone. I will be back soon with a new look, new show, new everything. And remember, this I shit you fucking not. I've been too fucking nice. I have been too fucking nice. This is my year, and if anyone, yeah, gets in my path, I'm gonna fuck them up. God strike me down. So I suggest people will jog on and stay in their lane because Shams don't care. Love you all. Thank you for the support. I'm keeping this video up. It's my first one of the year. I will not be back for a long time, people. I've got to do my beauty look. It's going to take a long time actually. Not going to lie. I will be doing, if you want me to continue doing videos, just tell me in the comments, Shams, do your fucking videos. But I will not be putting my face on or showing anything until I feel comfortable. And if anyone comes on their shows and attacks me subliminally, I will attack back And I ain't making no apologies. If any fucking bitches come on my fucking channel and you try and fuck me up, I'll fuck you up. Bad. I'm done. Bye, everyone. I'd say like, subscribe, and share, but we all know it's very hard for everyone to press the like button when it comes to Shams. I know. It's very hard for anyone to support and share. I know. But it's very fucking easy to sit there and judge.